Hello Flesh and Blood players and maybe even some collectors hiding in the background. I have a legendary video. So that means we are looking at the legendary cards of Flesh and Blood. This is my favorite category. I know some people prefer to collect marvels. And also I know, first, if you are a player and you search for cheap cards, you will want the prices to go down to be able to buy those cards. If you collect these and you would want those cards to maintain value, well, then you would like to see the prices to go up. The thing is, right now it's a players driven market. The fancy versions are not too expensive. We are looking at all these editions from Welcome to Wrath Unlimited all the way up to heavy hitters. Let's go. So 116 for Fjandal Spring Tunic. This reprint is still not priced in correctly. This price is still going down. The Mask of Momentum is at 75 and Braveforge Bracers like 45. So Fjandal Spring Tunic having the most effect, and yeah, on average all those prices are going down. This right here is Arcane Rising Unlimited, and yeah, Teklo Foundry Heart, another card which has been reprinted, dropped all the way hard from 100 to 25 now. I do have this list, right here, where I just write down all these amounts on card markets and the prices, and well, yeah, this is what I come out presenting this in a graph, and as you can see, like, it's pretty impressive seeing this during time or over time. Yes, I did start in summer 22. This was not started at release, but it's impressive to have this number. Well, yeah, you can see since the reprint, this was on first place and now it's on last place. That's a pretty harsh effect, but that's the way it is. All these prices went down, all of them, every single card. Moving on to Crucible of War Unlimited, yes, those went down as well. Fjandal Spring Tunic 75, and Shiana, which has been in first place for a short time at the beginning of the year, it's down to 67. We have seen lower prices for that card, but Fjandal Spring Tunic, yeah, that reprint has hit in full effect. Now everybody can get cool copies for under 100. That was the target. It's not like everything is going to hell, but yeah, they have achieved their goal. You can get the Spring Tunic for 75, the Foundry for 25. It's just, that's the way it is. Now, Phantasmal Footsteps, also lowest price we have ever seen. This is Monarch first edition, so Cold Foil Legendaries. Valiant Dynamo, on the other hand, is back to 175. So yeah, it got on second place, and then Carrion Husk, third place, 160. This one's going down back to prices we've seen before, like, as you can see, 2022. And yeah, the rest, yeah, it's cheaper, it's cheap. Hey, you can buy, no worries. Valiant Dynamo Rainbow Fall, on the other hand, is this is interesting, right? This is on first place. This was quick. Right here, you see, this was in summer last year and has been at the lowest price, 80. And now it's all the way up to 145. We haven't seen that before. Phantasmal Footsteps down to 110, lowest price. Carrion Husk, 98. We've seen that price before. And then down here, some movement optics. This is interesting to see. On to Tales of Aria, first edition. Spellbound Creepers, first place, just like last time. New Horizon, well, this is a hard crash as well. It has been up here for 250 and it now is at 90. All these other first edition Cold Foil Legendaries between 30 and 45. It's cheap. So Rainbow Fall, Spellbound Creepers, 95. New Horizon is 79. This also has been above 200 before. And yeah, that's not due to a reprint, that's just because people don't want this piece of equipment for their decks anymore. All the rest also going down. Will we find one set where the legendary prices go up, we shall see. But this right here, this is ridiculous. So, stalagmite is extended art, let's call it like this. Cold foil 1950. So the Arcanet skull cap is at, it's a non-foil, is at 19. And silver palms cold foil 14. Compared to the prices we've had before, this is just ridiculous. If I had a bunch of money on the side, I would definitely speculate these to go up to 30, 40 again and buy them all up, but that's not the thing I do. I have my card market shop and I do sell quite a bunch of legendaries every once in a while, but I see this is all going to players. Sorry. This is all when players buy a complete deck for 400, 500 bucks. There's like 1, 2, or sometimes even 3 legendaries within that order. It's not like collectors buy only expensive stuff, only Marvel's, Legendaries, Fables. It's always legendaries included in decks. So maybe this will change one day. I am pretty positive, optimistic on that. Let's see. So the Spring Tunic here went up in price, 85. The Mask of Momentum went up in price, but just only compared to last month. Stormstrider is still at 50. A bunch of cards. This is white border English. Not going up too much. So now, right here, this is Cold Foil Uprising. Crown of Providence, 175. This is the cheapest price ever. The Flame Scale Furnace at 99, cheapest price ever. And then Tiger Strike Shuko is at 50. All the rest down here you can see between 20 and 29. It's going down. Rainbow Foil, Crown of Providence 90, lowest price. Flame Scale Furnace 50, lowest price by far. Tiger Stripe Shuko is the only one going sideways. That's 33. All the rest down there for 10 or lower. I didn't expect that, but that's the way it is. That's why we do this, right? This month it's totally obvious to see that interest in these legendaries is lower than ever before. Black Tech Whisperers 90. Crown of Dominion 63. This right here, this is the cold foils. Invoke Soraya for 30. Yeah, this is just lowest price ever. Crown of Dominion has been that low at the beginning. Yes, that's the way it is. Alright, now here's the rainbow foil versions of Uprising. Black Tech Whisperers 52, Crown of Dominion 47, and then Soraya 17, Spirit of Arena 14, and the Emperor $5. That's the lowest price on card market for a near mint copy. Near mint or mint. Now we have these extended arts, which I personally bought for 200 each. Here, when I thought I was clever, yeah. Trench of Sunken Treasure 125, Redback Shroud 95. Lowest price for Redback Shroud, and Trench has been up there before. Then we have cold foils, Flick Knives 49, that's stable. I don't know what happened with Outsiders. The numbers on this list are correct, the numbers on the Google spreadsheet are correct, the numbers in this graph in the underlying database is correct, but it's just not showing. I don't know what happened, but we're gonna find out next time. So pretty much going sideways or down on average. Now, Dusk Till Dawn, Cold Foils, Scolding Flashback 77. This is, see, there's a set where prices are not going down. Iron Song Versus 49, Soulbound Resolve 24. And then this is Rainbow Foil, Dusk Till Dawn, Skull and Flashback Stable 49.80, Iron Song Versus 30, Empyrean Rapture 23, just the other Carapace is at 20. Well, you know, that looks pretty stable because Dusk Till Dawn is... That's a set we are opening. We are opening Dusk Till Dawn on Sunday evening at 8:30 German time. Hope I can catch some of you guys in the chat. We will open 2 cases of Dusk Till Dawn. Crown of Providence, that's a non-foil, is at 83. And then Levia 44. Right. Evo. So Bright Lights, Extended Art, Cold Foils, Warband of Bellana 63, HyperX 340, 350. These are the lowest prices I have tracked here. Adaptive Plating is at 68. So much higher when to compared to when it came out, but lower than January. Shriek Razors 40, that's still at the same price. This right here, Rainbow Foils, Adaptive Plating 34, Warband of Bologna 20, Shriek Razors 12, and then last place HyperX 3 for 10. These are going down a bit on average. And the non-foils of Bright Lights, Fjandal Spring Tuning 80, Singularities at 23, and the Tekla Foundry Heart 19. That reprint has hurt. All right. The most recent set, there's only one price point I have taken now. Balance of Justice, Cold Foil, 225. People want this card. It's super strong. It only went up after release. Grains of Blood Spill, 125. This is interesting as well. I thought, you know, there would only be one card above 100. But yeah, since this set is already out of print and the box prices are not going down, it's fair to say that the single cards should stay stable as well. Apex Bonebreaker 105. And then last but not least, the Rainbow Foil prices. Balance of Justice 160. This is super high for Rainbow Foil. I mean, you've seen it. Over 100 is expensive. 160 is... that's wild. Apex Bonebreaker 72. Grains of Blood Spill 59. Alright, that's it for the legendaries. On average, prices are going super low. Everything's going down. The most recent sets, yeah, well, you could call this stable. But yeah, there's not, yeah. It's I personally do think it's time to buy. I'm planning to buy like 4 or 5 copies per legendary, not all of them, but just the ones that I want, where I know I have damaged copies. Because, as you know, we are grading with PCG, and over time I'd like to have a good legendary collection with some good grades. Like 9.5 is super nice, and I will keep a 9 as well. So if I get 5 copies and I grade them, I'll keep the best one and sell the rest. Yes, that's the thing, you know, I have to have money for that. It's just slowly, one after the other. But for these prices right here, under 10 bucks, you can't go wrong with that. It's almost not worth grading, but I'm going to do that. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on Sunday evening on the live stream. We are opening Dusk Till Dawn. Thanks. Bye.